All right, people. I'm sure many of you are surprised to be getting another BHDL video. You're saying Emerald, buddy, you got taken out of the playoffs in the last video, and you would be correct. We are no longer in the running for the championship title over here. However, our good buddy Raymond reached out and he was like, what if we had one last battle with our teams, both of us, as a chance to be able to compete for third? And I was like, you know what? I'll take you up on your offer. So we're gonna have like an epilogue. This will be the last time that we're gonna be using this team. I don't think anybody else even really knows this is happening, so this should be a nice surprise for y'all. We're going to be going up against the Mammal Swine Doubters one more time with their team for Season 5. We faced them in the regular season, and we didn't have a chance to fight in playoffs. So think about this as like an alternate universe, where let's say maybe we had faced up, and we could potentially have gone against each other in the playoffs like we have so many other times. They're pretty much the same team. I've got a few changes to my team. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. And I'm not going to try to make the same mistakes I made in the last game versus them. So we got to have our Mewtwo. This time I'm going to be running the Cassiberry just to be able to help a bit versus that pesky Giratina that got me last time. I know Colbur Berry is intuitive, but I feel like I got another Pokemon on my team that can help deal with it a little bit better. We got the Scythe Strike, Nasty Plot, Flamethrower, Ice Beam. Same set pretty much as last time. It's just the Cassiberry this time, which will help. Then we got Zarude, who I'm inspired by its performance in the last game versus Biradu. I went with Tera Dark this time again. Of course, it's fresh off my mind. But I'm just thinking, no matter what I pick, I mean, I could go Tera Water for the Blaziken, but then I'm weak to Ogerpon. I could go Tera Dragon for both Blaziken and Ogerpon like I wanted to last time, but then I'm going to be weak to Giratina. Instead, what I decided to do was, you know what? If I get to +2 with this thing, then I can pretty much take him out with a Crunch. Now, of course, I was calculating that with Knockoff. I decided to take off Knockoff and put Crunch on. Because this is going to... Tera Dark Crunch is going to do much more to Ogerpon Wellspring, actually. And, of course, if I stay a Grass type, then I can, what's it called? Not be weak to them. But they're likely going to U-turn on me. So, that'll help me there. And if I can get a Trailblaze up, then I'll be faster than them. So the idea is I Trailblaze, Tera Dark Crunch will actually take them, and they might not expect me to have Crunch, so they might not think that they can kill them. So there's that. And of course, if I SD up, oof, we could get some power. So, assuming they aren't just max defense, max bold Giratina, and even then with like Stealth Rock shit, might kill the Giratina with Tera Dark Crunch. So there's that. Drain Punch to get recovery back. I've got the Lumberry in case they try to burn me or something like that. And that is Zarude. Then we've got Tarapa Ghost, who's going to be Boots. Pretty much the exact same as last time. I tried to make it like 1 point faster. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I made a mistake when I was EV training somehow. I was physically EV training because I didn't have enough vitamins or money for vitamins. So I went with this. Pretty much same set. Terra Starstorm, Ice Beam, hit pretty much everything except for like Jirachi. But hopefully it won't come down to that. I've got enough stuff to hit Jirachi. Hopefully it will make a difference on that. But I just want to make sure I could at least hit the Giratina and not have it be immune to me. Then we got Golden Go, who is going to be Colbur Berry instead of Cassib, since Mewtwo has the Cassib. And I figured this way for Chien-Pao, it makes it a little bit better. Got a lot of HP, some speed, max special attack Modest, that Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Oko's Giratina. Then we've got Rotom Heat, who is going to be dual screens once again. I think that might give me the edge that I need. You know, these screens are like a drug. It's crazy. You know, you start using them, it's like, whoa, this is what I could have been doing the whole time with Nasty Plot Mewtwo and SD Zarude, is just set up some screens and Nasty Plot Golden Go. And of course, I've got the Golden Go to be able to prevent the defog. So that's nice. So overall, I mean, pretty cool stuff that I've got here. I feel like I should have been trying to use this more throughout the season. I was only just awakened to it in the last game. But, I mean, I'll take it at this point. And then finally, we gotta have the Dox one. Of course, this was Comfey last time, which did not work out too well. Just didn't have enough bulk. This is gonna give me the extra bulk that I need, hopefully, for some of their physical monsters. Of course, this will completely just wall out the Blaziken, basically. They're probably gonna need a coverage move for it to be able to hit it, which is great. We're immune to them. We're immune to Will-O-Wisp. We can body press, we can play rough, and wish baton pass, do a lot of good stuff. The wish is going to be excellent. So much better than Comfey. So hopefully with some of these options, this is going to give me the edge that I didn't have the last time. Of course, they're probably also going to be prepping out the wazoo for this too. So we will see. Do note that I don't think they're recording their side. So this will be pretty much the only way to see this game. That being said, hoping for a very fun game versus Raymon, and we will see you guys in the battle. Bye. Alright people, we are here for our exhibition match versus Raymon. Let's get it. A fun friend. So, they said they only brought Water Ogerpon. We'll see what happens here. An opposing trainer's been found. I've just got the Teradark Zarude. We'll see how it does. Okay. Mamoswine. Doubters. Qianpao. Of course. Giratina. Gotta have it. Gotta have the Jirachi. Very pleased to not see a Galarian Wheezing. Ogre Pawn. W. Sandy Shucks. Shaman. Nice. Gotta have Emerald. Okay, how do I want... Should I try to lead off with LG Dojo again? They might expect them to have the Power Gem for it. Don't really have a whole lot of better leads though. I don't want Raymon to lose its thing. Well, actually, I might be able to get rocks up immediately, so I'll do that. I think I will lead off with Raymon. Alright. Let's get it. Last time using this team, it's going to be bittersweet, but hey, good luck to both Scorpion and Biradu in the finals tomorrow. That's going to be a hype game, I'll tell you what. They lead right off with the Heropon. This ain't a bad, this is much better than Rotom. Imagine I let off with the Rotom. I'd be in some dire straits. I can see them just U-turning out into the thing. I might just go for an Ice Beam, or I can get up some rocks. How bad do I want these rocks? The rocks would be cool. I'm gonna go for it. You know, at the end of the day, this is really just for fun. I mean, they're gonna get their Tera off. BHDL. I'm calling this Epilogue. I have Mewtwo. Both getting up our hazards. Nice, you'll love to see it. I'm assuming that they're just gonna go out into Giratina, so maybe I go for a little Ice Beam. Yep. Golden Go. What else do I have? I have Rotom. And I actually physically trained my Pokemon today, which I haven't done in a while. Okay, perfect. So this is going to catch a nice big Ice Beam to the face. Gives you absolutely nothing. Are you weakness policy? They are not. Fire off another one. Get this thing nice and chipped. I got a crit. T-Wave, okay, that's fine. thing's dead to hazards. Heating it up. Oh, Paraflinch. Okay, we're not doing this today, buddy. Screw that. We're not doing this today. Not again. You can Shadow Ball me if you want to. Okay. Any switch-ins to Shadow Ball? Not particularly. Go for a little Shadow Sneak. It's okay. We eat that up. We get rid of this Giratina! There we go. KO. Bye. Golden go. Down goes Giratina. So they don't have any other way of removing the hazards, and I still have my spinner. And they can still get up rocks though, so we still have our spinner. If we can get it in, then we can rapid spin. Take some nice rocks chip. Yeah, I never imported. I've made the mistake of not yet importing my team. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to put it into the damage calc. I was hoping to have some screens up for this or something. I've got a lot of HPL and now my Microsoft is not responding. Do I need Silver Lining at this point? Or is it better? Okay, go. Let me try to import this real quick. Alright, not enough time to calc. Let's just fire off a Shadow Ball. I don't want to switch anything into this thing. Ivy Cudgel, I don't think I live this, probably not. I mean, I do have a bit of HP. I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, absolutely not. Well, definitely not with a crit either. Can I kill this thing with Mewtwo, though? Ogerpon Wellspring versus Mewtwo. And it's not the right Mewtwo. I thought I clicked import and I guess it didn't do it. Mewtwo is not doing it. Maybe it's because it's custom set. Yeah, there we go. Size Strike cannot kill. Could go out into this, eat the hit. Get him in range. Maybe I could have gone Zarude and then go on out into this thing. I'm gonna just go for a body press, give him range of Size Strike. This is my Chanpao counter though, so this is probably a bad idea, but I still have the Rotom. Have to go for an Ivy Cudgel. How much do we take? Max HP, max defense. Look at that. It wasn't even a crit. Oh my goodness. Okay, but it's in range though now. Alright, Charlotte, we're gonna have to put you to rest, buddy. Jeez Louise. I don't have it. I mean, like literally, Ogerpon has no switch. I mean, I have no switch-ins to it, no matter what. But now it's in range of the Mewtwo. KO by Ogerpon. KO by Ogerpon. If I had a Dragon type, that'd be good. Who is my Dragon type? I guess I didn't draft one, did I? Yeah. That is my problem. So they're obviously going to go Chin Pow here. Do I care, though? Got a Rotom. I can set up screens. I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to overpredict like last time. I'm just going to Side Strike. If they switch out into it, we'll find out if they're boots or not. Go Jirachi. It's going to take some shit. It's probably AV if I had to assume. Takes nothing, of course. I may advantage that flamethrower, but they're probably AV anyways. Going to attempt to go out into LG Dojo, I think, and set up some screens for my setup. See where we go from there. It's a likely Scar. Now they just go back out into the dang Ogre Pond, though. And I have no switch-ins to it. Oh, they meant to call this the Painted Lady, in honor of my Painted Lady. That's why I called mine. In honor of Avatar Last Airbender. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here, bro. I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place here. They've got too many. It's over, folks. Unfortunately, we just can't beat Raymon with this team. There's nothing I can do. I think the only thing I can do is try to set up with Zarude after this. That's all I got. Somehow miraculously live, get a Reflect up. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. KO by Ogre Pond. Yo, listen, folks, I'm ready to start playing some Minecraft. That's what I've been doing. Well, in addition to teaching. Screw it. This is our only shot at this point. Tank the U-turn, get a Trailblaze up, Tera Dart Crunch. This is our only win con now. Yeah, tank it. Ogre Pond is just too much into my team, honestly. Even, I mean, I have answers for it, obviously, but like, I just... I'm going to attempt to Drain Punch for some health back, but I don't think it's going to do it for me. Into a Crunch. Yep. It's Jover, folks. We just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I tried to put together a team, but it just was not enough. KO by Shaman. But you know, folks, at the end of the day, that's just how life is sometimes. You try to do something and it doesn't work out for you. But hey, this is all just a big exhibition match for Raymon. I mean, for Biradu and Scorp. I will take third place. I mean, fourth place. Raymon's going to take third place. We take those. Just no switch-ins to Ogre Pond, unfortunately. I should have tried to make the read, but, you know, that that other game got me, man. With the Ho-Oh, the 50-50s. KO by Shaman. Alright. Yep, Hero Pond's just too much into me. I should have run Terra Dragon maybe, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm not even Colbur. At least we took out the Giratina. I'll take that. KO by Mewtwo. Alright, in comes this thing to take us out with a crunch. I will try to nasty plot on a sucker punch here and see what happens. And then I'm not even fat. I'm okay. There we go. Peace out, folks. That's gonna be GG's to Raymon. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna have some PPLNX in a bit, but I got to use the team for the last time. I got a kill with Mewtwo. I took out the Giratina. I'll take that as my consolation. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.